Macapagal, Arroyo was born on April 5, 1947 in San Fernando, Pampanga. She served as the 14th President of the Philippines from 2001 to 2010, following her role as Vice President under Joseph Estrada and her election to the Senate in 1995. Throughout her presidency, she enacted substantial economic reforms that led to sustained GDP growth and fiscal stability, while also initiating numerous infrastructure projects to improve national transportation and connectivity. Arroyo prioritized expanding healthcare access through PhilHealth and boosted education funding to enhance educational quality. Her administration supported overseas Filipino workers by providing resources and legal aid to address their challenges. Additionally, she implemented measures to strengthen disaster preparedness and establish risk education programs in response to natural disasters. Arroyo also promoted public-private partnerships to fund various social and infrastructure initiatives, aiming to stimulate economic development. After leaving office, she faced various legal issues, including arrest related to corruption allegations, but continued her political career as a member of the House of Representatives.
Decentralization and local governance. Support for local governments. Arroyo has greatly empowered the local government units or LGUs by increasing their share in the national revenues through the Internal Revenue Allotment or IRA. This has led to greater financial autonomy for LGU as well as development initiatives tailored to specific locations. Pro-local business environment. Nonetheless, her administration has implemented several policies that have immensely enhanced the local businesses and small-medium enterprises or SME, creating more employment opportunities, hence supporting grassroots economic growth. Second, infrastructural development. Strong Republic Nautical Highway. It is a program initiated by Arroyo to improve transportation links among Philippine islands. SRNH or RORO, Roll-On, Roll-Off System, connected major islands of the country through a well-organized and cheap means of movement which resulted to enhance commerce and tourism. Infrastructure projects. The emphasis of our administration was placed heavily on the provision of basic infrastructural facilities to the people and hence necessitating a lot of money to be spent on roads, bridges, ports, and airports, among other things. These were meant for connectivity, improvement, and economic growth stimulation. Social Services and Poverty Alleviation, Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program or 4Ps. In establishing these conditional cash transfers aimed at poverty reduction through financial assistance to indigent households with stipulations regarding education and health, Arroyo created the 4Ps. At the same time, this program was extended by later regimes and it remains a central pillar in social welfare for the country. Education and health. During her time in office, these two areas were prioritized, especially in far-flung places. More funds were allocated towards them, while there were other initiatives meant to improve both educational attainments and standards of health care provision.
So here are some achievements of Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. In stable economic growth, Arroyo's administration was marked by consistent economic growth, with an annual average of GDP growth rate of about 4.5% by 2007. The economy grew by 7.3%, the highest in over 30 years. In global recognition, her government's economic reforms were recognized internationally, and the Philippines avoided severe impacts from the 2008 global financial crisis compared to other countries. In tax reform, one of her most notable achievements was the implementation of the expanded value-added tax. It is a law in 2005. Despite initial opposition, the EVAT helped stabilize government finances and reduce the fiscal deficit. In infrastructure investments, under Arroyo, the administration pushed for infrastructure development, especially in transportation like roads, ports, airports, which help boost economic activities. In OFW support, Arroyo's government supported overseas Filipino workers whose remittances became a major pillar of the economy. In anti-terrorism, the Arroyo administration cooperated closely with the United States of international allies in anti-terrorism efforts following the 9/11 attacks, notably combating the local terror groups like Abu Sayyaf.